Hello, Donald Trump. I got something to say to you. Being the president, well, former president of the United States, because Donald Trump, you got fired. Remember, in 2020? But you simply won't let it go, will you? You're coming back. And you want a second coming. You want revenge, you said. Yeah, and, you know something, Donald? You are a loser. All of your businesses have gone bankrupt. You never released your tax returns. Do you know why? Because you're a fraud. You are nothing without your daddy's money. You are a narcissist. Well, you're a narcissist. I wouldn't go as far as to say you're nothing without your daddy. Well, wait, is your daddy's name Fred Trump or is it Vladimir Putin? I guess by, literally, Fred Trump was your father, but he may be your father, but Vladimir Putin is your daddy. He's your daddy. And, it's, really quite ridiculous that you got anywhere near the White House. I'm doing this to get the sanity of the American people back and to make sure a dumbass, narcissistic, wannabe dictator like you never rises again. Sadly, I think one will. And what's scary is that they may not be a complete idiot like you. And you mishandled the coronavirus. More Americans died on your watch. It was like 1 million Americans. 1 million. It's just, we were leading the world in coronavirus deaths. And that's just totally unacceptable. And you touted yourself as the president of law and order. Give me a break. You want to pardon people left and right. You want to undo law enforcement. And to top it all off, in calling yourself the president of law and order when you're facing 4 indictments and 91 felony counts. According to one lawyer I talked to, one attorney, he said that the charges you're facing could amount to a total of 400 years in federal prison. And, you said you were going to be hard on terrorists and all that crap. Well, guess what? You released 5,000 Taliban, including their current leader. So, I guess you're not such a tough guy after all. And you know something? That brings me back. Before you became president in the so-called landslide, you never won the popular vote. The only reason you ever became president is because of the Electoral College, which, until then, you said repeatedly that you wanted abolished. I really don't know why I'm spending my time talking to you, because you're not a very bright person. Oh, wait, I do. I'm trying to dissuade people from voting for your loser ass. Because, you see, you are a complete failure as a president, as a businessman, and as a man. You said that you were this big, tough guy. It's like that when that one guy pissed you off, you were like, punch him in the face, I'll pay your legal fees. Well, guess what? Why didn't you just waltz down there and punch him in the face yourself? But you didn't do that, did you, Donnie? You know why? Because you're a coward. You're too cowardly to go on the debate stage with the other Republicans. You throw these epic temper tantrums in the courtroom like the law doesn't apply to you, and they let you get away with it. And but if you keep pushing it, I guarantee you, they will bring down the gavel on you. Hopefully. Because it's like listening to you talk, it's like, here are some of the ignorant things you said. You said the Spanish flu ended World War II. You said the moon was a part of Mars. You said that Joe Biden would lead us right into World War II. I got news for you, Donnie. World War II ended almost 80 years ago. And, I could go on and on and on, but you know what? Never mind, I think I will. You also said that the Continental Army took British airfields in the Revolution. You also did a whole bunch of horrible stuff and said a whole bunch of horrible things. But you know what, Donald? You're done. Hopefully, at least. I just hope there's not enough people ignorant enough to vote for you this time around. Because, you know something? You never built that wall. Matter of fact, deportations went down. You are nothing more than a man-baby, an ignoramus, a narcissist, and a criminal, and a failed businessman. You are probably one of the most disgusting, useless human beings to ever walk the face of the earth. Well, you're not totally useless. You're useful to guys like the Taliban. You're useful to guys like Kim Jong-un, Xi Jinping, and your daddy and idol, Vladimir Putin. Because I know what you will do. You will not solve the crisis in Ukraine in 24 hours. What you will do is you will hand Ukraine over to Vladimir Putin in 24 hours. I guarantee you will do that. Because you see, I'm not psychic, but you're a simpleton and you're not that hard to figure out. But, I am just sick of you, and I wish you would go away. But I am doing my part to ensure that you never get a seat in the Oval Office ever again. Frankly, I think you're going to jail. At least I hope you are. That's where you belong. You have already been defeated in the 2020 election. You were defeated in the fraud case, of which you were about to lose your Trump Tower and have more or less been kicked out of New York. And quite frankly, I've never been there, but I know a few people from New York. They don't like you, and I don't blame them. Oh, and you might lose your home in Mar-a-Lago, which is quite funny because, you had all these classified documents there. You put our nation in danger, you fat piece of shit. And you are a coward. You are a loser. You are a dumbass. I listened to George Bush. I thought he was dumb, but damn it, Donald, he sounds like a fucking genius compared to you. Anyway, y'all, I may make another video like this in the future, but that's enough for now. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be good, y'all. And vote for Joe Biden.